Hey everyone, and welcome back to the RLS career overhaul on BeamNG.drive. I almost just ended the recording instead of turning on the HUD again. Either way, they've updated the mod again. There's a few new things. I don't remember exactly like everything that's changed, but I do remember that they also added in these like car meet things, which is really cool. I hope to check that out sooner than later. I'm not sure if they added back in any of the missions. They added some more dealerships, I think, maybe a couple spots to work on cars and whatnot. There's so many dealerships now, it's crazy. I need to build a drift car still, I need to build something for deliveries. It'd be nice to race the Supra, but for some reason it won't let me. All the typical delivery places. Specialized stuff, so yeah. It's pretty much the same as before, other than they added in like nightlife stuff for just car meets and whatnot. So once it becomes nighttime, I guess we'll see what happens with that. I am gonna go to Highway Loop and finally get it over with because I tend to have some issues with this one. I'll just get over there as soon as I can, or as quickly as I can. How much money do I have on button? It's being glitchy now. Why is it being glitchy? 53 grand. So I should be able to, well, I can get a vehicle soon. Like now. But I don't know what I want to get right away. Because for the events, you're usually loaned a car. So I don't need a vehicle for those, but it would be nice. Why am I taking the long way? So I'm tempted to get an H series again and use it for deliveries, and then I can start doing what I had planned on doing before of every other vehicle being, or every other video being races, and then every other video being deliveries. But I'm not sure if I want to use the H series or get a transport truck or whatever. I really like using the H series because for the cost and the size, it can hold the most cargo. And then it can also tow car trailers. So I'll be able to tow the race vehicles rather than driving them on the street, which I think would just be a little bit more fun and a little bit more realistic and detailed. But the cab over, for example, would hold even more cargo. Although I won't be able to really tow my vehicles with it, just because trailers. I could probably get a car trailer, like one of the bigger car trailers. But I'd rather use the bag trailer. Okay, I need to come down here and then jump back up on the highway. Can I get on the highway over there? I actually haven't been playing this much recently. I can't move it left and right with the analog stick. Okay, I should have gone up here. Where do I want to go? Maybe I will just try to work my way up that way. I've been prioritizing getting resources on Scrap Mechanic, and I've been playing Tokyo Extreme Racer, the new one that just came out. Speaking of Extreme Racer, something I find kind of sad is I know for sure that one site has said this, but if one site has said this, many people have likely been thinking the same thing. People are saying that it's bringing back the vibes and stuff of Need for Speed Underground 2. It is not bringing back the vibes of Need for Speed Underground 2. It is a reboot of its own series. Tokyo Extreme Racer, the last one that came out, was technically Import Tuner Challenge on the 360. But before that it was on like the PS3 and stuff. It is not related to Underground 2, it is completely different racing than Underground. Underground is just normal city street racing. Extreme Racer is Wangan, which is not the same, it's a different culture and everything. So, if you're one of those people comparing it to Underground, or Need for Speed in general, please don't. I know it's a little pedantic and whatnot saying this, but it's not the same thing. It's a completely different vibe. Either way, let's just get over to this race and get it going. I hope I don't get the cops after me, because I really don't want to wreck my Supra. I would really like to have a focus, but there's no good focus mods. There is a 13 focus ST mod, but it is terrible quality. I should just make one myself, but either way, now that I'm finally here, let's get into it. I'll just use the provided car since I have to. Alright. Hopefully this goes well. It usually doesn't, but whatever. Really? Why would you just... wow. I think that little nudge they just did messed up my alignment. It did. The first thing the AI did, it's not even AI, the first thing the non-player crap did was mess up my car. So let's restart. That was kind of BS. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the drive modes and traction control and stuff. I'm just gonna leave it how it is. Even though I hate having traction control turned on. How am I in first already? Did they make this race easier? They are right behind me. I feel like they might have made this a bit easier. I should also have it set to start engines preheated. I usually don't because of drag racing, but yeah. So it'd be so much better if I could use my personal configuration for this setup. It handles better, it's faster. This is one of the corners I usually mess up. Remember my last, I think it was my last playthrough of career mode, I kept crashing on this corner. And I was never in first at this point. Like, I was always waiting till this point now to get into first. It's kind of weird. But I'm probably just going to focus and get this last lap done as fast as I can. Here we go. A Midnight Club style finish. That was easy. Wow. Not as fast as my old time, but like I said, I just wanted to get it over with. Highway Loop 2. I might as well get this one over with too. I'm using a Bastion. I don't like the Bastion. Well, I kinda like it, but I don't like racing it. Alright. Here we go. Hopefully this goes as well as that last race did. Wow, they didn't put in front of me. And it's a manual. Good. I do like the Bastion because of how it sounds and its performance. It makes a good... Well, I guess I do kind of like it, but it's just not really my type of car. It's not my style. Like... I'm more of a Focus person kind of thing. If I need a four-door daily car, I'm gonna get like a hot hatch or something. If I'm looking for a muscle car, I'll get none of the new ones. I don't like any of the new muscle cars. To me, muscle cars now aren't really muscle cars. My absolute favorite muscle car of all is the 70 Chevelle, but if I had to, I would likely go with a newer Mustang. I can appreciate pretty much any build as long as it doesn't have that stupid, ridiculous camber or stretched tires. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. Hopefully my interview today goes well and get this job and can finally start really saving for a car and make some real car videos again. I don't know if I want to try and go for a Focus again, or get a Jeep and do what I've been planning on that, or planning to do. I'd really like a Jeep. I grew up in a 03 Rubicon. If I got a Jeep, I could go a couple provinces over and spend time with my dad and go off-roading and stuff like we used to, but I also really want a Supra. Or a Focus again, because I've got some plans to build a Focus that would be just insane. I don't know. Anyone watching this, based on... If anyone currently watching has seen enough of my videos and stuff to get a decent feel, what would you suggest I get? What would you say would suit me? Because I really don't know what to get. Of course, I can't just go buy a $30,000 Supra. I don't have the money. But hopefully, someday, sooner than later. Oh, of course. Someone always crashes there. Always. I'm surprised this has such a low red line, too. It's another thing. I'd like to get a car with a super high red line. I've also honestly been thinking of getting a Civic or something. Something that I can just work on. Cheap, but potential. If I get a Civic, I'd likely make it all-wheel drive, but I want something that can also go anywhere, hence getting a Jeep. But fuel economy. And I don't want to finance or anything either. I just want to straight up buy it. I don't need a warranty or something, I can do it all myself. And I'm gonna do a midnight club finishing it, because why not? Wow. Did a lot better than last time, I guess. Cool. Alrighty, what next? I'm glad those actually went well for once, because the other playthroughs I've done of Career, I had so much trouble with those. But I also wasn't feeling as good as I did today. I could go buy a van. I really don't like these crawling ones. I should get them over with. Maybe I'll... Yeah. I'm gonna go to these crawling ones over here and get them just done with, because, in my opinion, they kinda suck. So let's go do that. And maybe I'll get a hopper, because then I can use it for deliveries. I can use it for the crawling event at the one parking garage. I can use it for the tough truck stuff. I can use it to tow my race cars. I think a hopper might be the best bet right now. So after I do these two crawling things, I'll go see if I can get one. If I've got the garage space for it. I think I need to turn there. Yep. I'm actually forgetting the map, that's new. I'm so focused on other stuff. That, and if I do manage to finally get a Supra in real life, maybe I'll give my brother some incentive to finally get a Skyline. Because his favorite, like, dream car is, oops, the R34. Man, messed up my car. But mine is the Supra. It's kind of funny. Oh, I need to go this way. I want to do a quick donut. Oh yeah, another thing. Just me complaining about stupid car stuff again. This is not a donut. When you just hold the wheel cranked and pin the throttle, that's not a donut. If you want a donut, you gotta go more like this. I don't really have the space for it, but I guess if I go over here, I'll have space. But a donut, you're actually, like, counter steering and doing a proper donut. I don't have the space for it in here, but here we go. This is a donut. Until I do that. The other ones you're just spinning in circles. Okay, let's get these over with. Also, because of all the props used in this, I can't record the replay for it. I have to load the mission for everything to spawn in, and when I'm recording the replays, I don't load into the missions. I just load into free roam and then load the replay. Hence why during, like, races and stuff, all the barriers and stuff don't load. But whatever. Not like there's really anything interesting to show off in this anyways. And there's no point in taking my time and crawling this. Especially since for the best result, you gotta be quick. Wow. That was so much fun. It'll be nice to get to the proper crawling one. I honestly can't stand stuff like this, and I can't stand how companies, especially Jeep nowadays, how companies... Oops. Try and show off the capabilities of their vehicles. All they do is set up, like, big metal ramps and stuff. That doesn't show off the vehicle. My Focus could go up a big metal ramp. You want to show people your brand new vehicle rock crawling, go take it actual rock crawling and properly show it off. Okay, that's done. Let's try and buy a hopper. I'm going to go over here to the, I think it's a used dealership beside the garage. Ooh. I don't know if the crawler variant of the hopper can really carry any cargo. And the stock front steering is super, super weak. We'll see. I could get a D series, because it would work really well for what I need. But, yeah, why'd I... I also need to fix the car now, but I'll do that off camera. Okay, let's see what they've got. So yeah, I could use the D series because it would haul cargo, it would haul my cars, I could make it into a good crawler, but I don't know. Same with the H series. I've got a couple rock crawling variants of the H series that are really, really good. Oh my. Hmm. This can carry two of the big boxes in the back. Yes, I'm pretty sure it can. One on the passenger seat. And then I can tow something with it. Put the coilovers and stuff on it. Um, You know what? I think I will go with the D series. But I don't want to. I want the hopper. I'll get a hopper eventually. I need to stick with what'll suit my needs most right now. And this one will. But do I want the extended cab or single cab? This one with the wheelbase will be a bit better for crawling. But I do prefer extended cab. You know what? Let's make the truck that I have set as my default vehicle. And now I gotta get both of these back to the garage somehow, so I'm gonna park this off to the side. And then I'll figure out a way to get both of them back. But I am also, unfortunately, out of time for today. So, like I said, let's get this thing kinda out of the way. Just kinda leave it here for now. Unfortunately. Man, I love Supras. The Mark IV Supra is probably my favorite car ever. And I'm not saying that as a fanboy point of view. I'm just saying that because I like it. But this thing, it's going to get lifted with like 38-inch tires, straight axles front and back, that whole thing. So I'm going to head over. Actually, can I afford this place? Oh, and there's the car meet stuff too. And you can sleep now to pass the time. So I'm gonna run across the street, grab the Supra, park it over here. I thought I had to like buy this place or something to use it, but I guess not. It is just a garage, so it makes sense that I'd be able to go and work on my stuff. But either way, off camera, I will grab some pictures of the parts list and tuning for the truck that I'm basing the other one off of, so I can build it easily, and then anyone watching can build it along with me, because it is insane. It's perfect for literally everything. It can do circuit racing, it can drift, it can crawl, it can haul cargo. Like it's set up to be perfect for everything. Like the perfect daily driver. Although it's on 38-inch tires and probably wouldn't get very good fuel economy. But either way, I am out of time for today, so as usual, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, anything you want me to check out, feel free to leave it in the comments below. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.